Hello, gentle ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, or morning, or afternoon, depending when you're watching this. My name is Zeus.
And my name is Ari, and welcome to Casually Smart. In this video, we're going to discuss our thoughts and our views on MW3. As you can see, the background gameplay is indeed MW3. It is Spec Ops, a survival mode mission on Village.
You basically just start off with a pistol, and then as you kill people, you can just pick up their guns. These people started off with the models, and so that was just fun for just running around and messing about with. And it also helps because they all have it, and so as you kill them, you pick up more ammo, so you don't have to worry about that. At the end of the first wave, you unlock the weapons box, and that will give you access to buy more weapons that you unlock as you level up. The end of the second wave gets you the equipment box, which has the grenades and the C4 and all the goodies. And then at the end of the third wave gets you the packages, which is for perks and the Delta Squad, which is pretty interesting, and Predator missile, things like that. At the 10th wave, there is the Juggernaut that comes in, and one Predator missile will kill him off. And then every 5 waves from then, you'll get increasing amount of Juggies.
So, what are our thoughts on this game? Well, first and foremost, I think the primary thing is it is indeed a twitch shooter. It is less thinking, more button clicking, something that didn't really exist in Black Ops. Black Ops, in my opinion, was all about apparently having tactics, although the tactics just seem to be about camping, and this game definitely favors rushing.
Yeah, I have to agree. I mean, both of us are rushers, and it's just more rewarding now just to be a rusher. You can literally just run around with the submachine guns. The PP90 is pretty good, any of them really, and it's just fine. As long as you have a good connection and you have your reflexes are good enough, you can get some pretty amazing scores. So even us just running around is fine. Well, I say us, Ari running around with his special, and by special I mean Spethor, RPD RPG LOL class.
And indeed, what made it so lol worthy was the fact that I literally slapped on a thermal scope onto my RPD, and on terminal, I could snipe with that thing. If you were sitting in the cockpit of terminal, you were pretty much a dead man.
Speaking of Terminal though, there have been rumors of the first DLC pack that will come out from Modern Warfare 3, and this is being known as the Nostalgic Pack, and this will include old maps like Favela, Terminal, and another map of Modern Warfare 1 and Modern Warfare 2, I can't remember what the name is. But the problem people are having with this is that we're buying maps for a new game that's very similar to a game we would already own, and we're buying maps that we will play that we would potentially already own.
People have also called this game MW 2.5, and they feel that not much has been added to basically such an iconic game like Modern Warfare 2, which really set the boundaries and set the benchmark for many FPSs.
Besides all this though, I think this is a good mix between Modern Warfare 2 and COD 4. I don't know why, but it's just feel when I'm playing this game that it reminds me of playing COD 4 with my friends back in the days of COD 4. And I just get that element of fun that I had when I was playing with them, or when I first got Modern Warfare 2, that same element of fun that should have been there when Black Ops first came out, but it didn't happen. And I think at the moment Ari and I would prefer a game as long as it was fun. I mean, as long as it doesn't even need to be that graphically intense. As long as it's fun, that's sort of why we prefer indie games nowadays. It doesn't have to be a major title. It's sort of like Minecraft, really.
And what you just saw on screen was in fact a double Predator missile. Both me and Zeus had to take out a Juggy each. We flicked the switch, both had a Predator, and I thought it'd be best to show you on split screen there. But as you said, sort of the progression as a gamer with life itself, I view myself now more as a social gamer rather than sort of a hardcore gamer, and this game really does tailor itself to either one that you choose for. And as you're about to see here, this is me failing at the LMG. This is the LMG MLG clip right here. Look at that, offloading 100 bullets and just about killing 3 people. well, I should not be signing up for the SAS anytime soon. Now, moving on to the pros and cons.
Starting with the cons, the guns need fixing. Oh god, the guns. Oh. The akimbo machine pistols, far too overpowered. The shotguns need some buffing. Come on, the shotguns are horrible. In terms of DLC, okay, fair enough, bringing back old maps like Terminal and stuff will be fun. But as long as they don't just continuously bring back old maps, they need to bring out new stuff. Because that's what makes COD fun, the new maps, learning new maps and being good on those maps. The other thing we thought about is if they could bring back the specialty game modes to public matchmaking. The things like on Black Ops, like Gun Game and One in the Chamber. It's available now, but only as private matches. And I think if we brought it back to matchmaking in public, I think that would be fun.
Moving to the pros now, I think the biggest sort of innovation of MW3 has been the kill streaks aspect, which is split up now into assault, support, and specialist. Now, personally, I never liked the assault type because I was one of these people that could never string kill streaks together to save my life. And the idea of having a support is I was always one of these guys that, oh, look at that monster kill. What you're about to see here is a two-person perspective of a Pred missile blowing up a helicopter. That is beautiful. Sorry, yeah, as I said, I was always an objective player. I would always go out and try and get as many points as possible, and the kill streaks really didn't favour me for that, but now they really do. And again, for the specialists, you've got things like Moab gameplay seems to be more tailored for specialists rather than sort of assault, which means that the kill streaks really aren't OP. The weapon level and proficiencies, have really been improved. There are a lot more camos to get, a lot more camos to pick from. You get a lot more rewards for using the gun, and the proficiencies to me seem to be a fourth perk almost. You have things like Bling, which is replaced with 2 attachments, and to a certain extent Stomping Power being replaced by Impact. On the PC itself, you finally have the ability to vote for maps, which wasn't there before. The only possibility you had before was vote skipping.
In conclusion, we feel Modern Warfare 3 is a fun game and worthy enough to be classed as a Modern Warfare game. Although it's more of a twitcher than it used to be across all platforms, we just think that this makes it even more fast-paced and potentially just as fun.
This gameplay is coming to an end. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Up next week, first video is going to be my video. It's going to be an MW3 video explaining my social changes in my early years. Thanks again for watching, and this is Ari, over and out.
This is Zeus, and I shall see you in the next one. And the enemies themselves will have various resistances and strengths. It's kind of like Pokemon.